Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a great day and staying warm out there. I wanted to do a quick review regarding the nameless, faceless concept of questioning ministry, titles, names, and branding that I had talked about in a previous video. If anybody has questions or if this might seem like a really out there idea, I wanted to go over 7 reasons why I believe it would be beneficial to clean the slate of ministry titles and brands. So before I begin, I want to clarify that what I am not saying is I am not calling everybody with a ministry title or branding somebody who is in idolatry. So I know yesterday's video was about idolatry in the church. I am not the one to judge individual hearts because only God can see the heart. But what I can judge is I can judge fruit and what certain ministries have grown to become. So it depends on what the intent or the ultimate goal of ministry is for an individual. Only God knows who is building for themselves and who's building for Him. So unfortunately, a lot of the examples that are being left for the rest of us by big name preachers is not something that the rest of us should aspire to emulate. So I'm going to list, I've got 7 things here of why I believe the Lord would be in favor of erasing different ministry titles, logos, branding, and just hitting a reset button to start fresh for the bride of Christ. So number 1, our goal is unity. This was very important to the Lord, and He prayed for this, which I talked about in the Nameless, Faceless video. You can go back and listen to that one if you want to. So having one mind, one heart, one voice, having the mind of Christ. Number 2, giving no thought or even the appearance of seeking one's own interests first. And I have 2 scriptures. Philippians 2 verses 3 and 4. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or empty pride, but in humility consider others more important than yourselves. Each of you should look not only to your own interests, but also to the interests of others. And the second passage is from 1 Corinthians 10, verse 24. No one should seek their own good, but the good of others. Number 3, a return to the book of Acts early church, where ministry titles were not a thing. Number 4, keeping things simple in being the bride of Christ. So all of the titles and the branding and the logos and the different schedules and agendas causes a lot of clutter and can become distracting. This is also not something that is going to be replicable as we move forward together. Number 5, a focus on loving others. Romans chapter 12, verse 10. Be devoted to one another in brotherly love, give preference to one another in honor. Number 6, moving from building individual platforms to a group mindset. So we're going to see greater partnership between people as they come together in unity for purpose. And that purpose, number 7, is to focus on the harvest, not divided interests or individual ministry goals. The focus is on the Great Commission. So I wanted to go over again, trying to clarify this concept or give reasons why the Lord is pointing in this direction for the bride, so that we can pair off the unneeded or unnecessary clutter to produce greater fruit. So I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.